but there's one reason that drives us more than any other. We are competitors, and we are returning to IndyCar to win. Our goal, no matter which series we enter, no matter which track we compete on, is to power Chevrolet drivers to the victory lane. That's our goal here as well. And it'll be great to compete on the track in IndyCar once again. Now, this is a natural fit for Chevrolet. This is where it all began for our company. We're all proud to be back, and I believe Louis Chevrolet would be proud of our return here as well. He loved this place, and this announcement today reflects his philosophy that's etched into the bust just outside this museum. Never give up. Now, let's look at the facts behind our new Chevrolet technology for the track, and to do that, here's our Vice Chairman for Global Product Operations, Tom Stevens.
Well, thank you, Chris. It's really great to be here to cheer on Chevrolet's return to IndyCar, one of the world's most competitive and high-tech race series. At GM, our vision is to design, build, and sell the world's best vehicles. And racing is one of the best ways to learn as well as to showcase what we can do. Re-entering Indy-style racing lets us take our advanced engine technology to the upper bounds of what's possible. And it will provide a dynamic training ground for our engineers who will transfer the technologies we develop for racing to the products we sell to our customers. Racing will also help us with some of the major challenges facing the industry. Among the most critical are new fuel economy standards, CO2 regulations, and petroleum supply and demand volatility. Developing a portfolio of solutions that allows customers to choose the vehicles that best meet their needs while addressing fuel economy, CO2, and energy concerns is the focus of GM's advanced propulsion technology strategy. We're working on alternative fuels like ethanol and electricity, and we're also improving the efficiency of our powertrains, using new technologies like direct injection, small displacement engines with turbocharging, reduced friction, and many others. Our partnership with Ilmor will help us quickly push the state-of-the-art with these technologies and will apply the knowledge we gain to our production engines. For example, Chevrolet is already a recognized leader in implementing direct injected 4-cylinder and 6-cylinder engines. We've launched a number of segment-leading DI power plants. And now we're looking to expand this technology to even more production applications. Turbocharging and smaller displacement engines are other areas where we can apply improvements from racing to our high-volume passenger cars. One great example is the new 1.4-liter turbocharged engine in the Chevrolet Cruze, which offers best-in-segment highway fuel economy. This engine can drive small when you want the best efficiency, but it can also drive large when you need the best performance. It's like having two engines in one. Now, building on this foundation, our partnership with Ilmor will help us accelerate our advanced propulsion strategy. We'll develop the most advanced engine technologies. We'll work on further increasing performance while using the least amount of fuel. And we'll learn how to get the most out of E85 ethanol. We'll put all this knowledge into our new IndyCar engine for 2012. It'll be an efficient, high-performance twin-turbo V6 with direct injection and have a displacement of 2.4 liters or less. Beyond engine improvements, we'll also compete at the cutting edge of aerodynamics, safety, electronics, and materials innovation to make our Indy cars and then our production vehicles even more efficient, safer, more innovative, and especially more fun to drive. Chevrolet is already one of the most successful competitors in motorsports worldwide. And with IndyCar racing, we'll put our focus on delivering the world's best vehicles into overdrive. Our goal is to win on the track, in advanced technology, and in the marketplace. That's why we're proud to once again partner with Ilmor Engineering, for over 2 decades, one of the world's best racing engine developers. And it's a great pleasure for me to introduce Roger Penske, who is here today to share Ilmor's perspective on our exciting new partnership. Thank you, and turn it over to Roger.
Thank you, Tom, and welcome everybody this morning. First, Mary, I want to thank you and the family for providing us the greatest racetrack in the world to compete on. I know many people are here today that know that, and it's why I'm here. Certainly, when I see Izod represented here with Stark, to me, to see the sponsorship that we have in the series going forward has made a huge difference, for us in 2010, and we look for that as we go forward. Certainly, the iconic committee. I know many of the members here. It's terrific to see the cross-pollination of engineering and certainly driver and track ownership that have come together to really make this change. And Tony, you helped bring this league together, which was so important with Kevin last year, and we've seen the benefits of this with more people racing, more teams. We've seen new rookies that have come in. We have 4 ladies running in our series, which is just terrific. I think the demographics are different. So at the time that I had the opportunity to talk to Mark Royce about the opportunity to maybe come into IndyCar racing, he wanted to know, what was the momentum? What do the people think? What do the teams think? Can Chevrolet come back and be a winner? And obviously, there was lots of discussions about that the ensuing months, but I want to thank Tom, obviously, to have a global leader like himself come here today, I think shows you the impact that this decision has on Chevrolet. As they've reduced models in General Motors, they're focusing, more on their key brands, and certainly Chevrolet is. Chris, from a marketing perspective, you know what we need to have in this series. Jim Campbell, Mark Kent, Terry Dolan, I can't thank you enough for pulling this together, because as Ilmor, we're in the racing business, and as you know, Ilmor has partnered with Honda for a number of years to build the current engines we've been running. Not one failure in the 500s over the last 5 years. What a track record. And I think a level playing field. Many of us are competing head-to-head with the other teams, and I would say that Ilmor and Honda have provided us that level playing field, and we expect with Chevrolet and obviously with a competitor on the racetrack, we're going to see the game move up, but we're also going to see more competition. And what does that mean? More customers, more dealers, more employees, more fans are going to be involved in supporting this sport, and that's what we need. We need to fill this grandstand every May and fill the tracks around the country. Someone asked me about Detroit. Obviously, we love to run in Detroit, and I know Randy has done a terrific job, taking the series to the next step, and the different venues are key to us. And as we go forward, we have to do that. Tony, your involvement, on the rules, very, very important to us. We have a level playing field. We need to keep our costs down. We got to get our racing up, and we need to showcase brands around this world. So to me, this couldn't be a better day. This is a team. It's a manufacturer. It's a track. It's a league, it's sponsors, and it's competitors. So for me, I can't say enough to thank the people up here, obviously, for their commitment. And look, we're all here. Look at the cars out there. It gives me goosebumps when I came here in 1951 with my dad to see the first race and to see the success our team has had. My name might be on the door, but it's the people behind that door that's made the difference. The same thing we see here every year. There's stories every single time we race at Indianapolis. So great opportunity for us. I want to thank everybody, Mary, you and your family, and Tony, obviously. Jeff, just done a terrific job. So, again, I'll let Elio talk a little bit about, he won the last race here with a Chevy, his second in a row, so I'll turn it over to you. But thank you for the support today.